Announcing the Masters of the Universe Create a Character Contest. What's this, you say? Come on, there we go. All right, in honor of the 30th anniversary, the contest is open now through December 31st. I'm sorry, it is U.S. residents only. I know we've got a lot of international fans, but we're a U.S.-based company. There's restrictions. Believe me, we tried. The complete rules are on MattyPalooza.com, but here's how it works. All entries will remain the property of Mattel. I say that if there's a character that you've got out there that you're saving for a comic or a movie, don't send him in, keep him. If you submit the character, he's now the property of Mattel. Know that. You're donating him to the Masters line, if he or she wins. All entries must be on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Any medium is okay. We do not want you to send in a sculpted figure. We know a lot of you are very talented customizers. If that's the method you take, photograph it and put it on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. No exceptions. All right. It must use basic shared parts. New heads, capes, weapons, gloves, etc. No 100% sculpts, so don't send someone like Netta from the old contest or Ram Man. Must be an original creation. Don't send in someone called Batman. It must feel like a Motu character. It must translate easily into a toy. Mattel retains the rights to choose the final name and bio, but you're of course welcome to suggest one. You may enter as many times as you like. It will be judged by a cross-functional members of the Masters of the Universe Classics team. The winner will be announced right here next year at Comic-Con. And the winning figure will be available on MattyPalooza.com in December 2012. Yes, I promise with this contest we will make the winning toy. Sort of the whole point of this 30th was to pick up things that we owed fans for the past 30 years. So we're gonna actually make the winner this time. The winning fan will receive 24 samples of the figure, bragging rights, and the winner as well as 5 runners-up will also receive a 1-year subscription for 2013. Assuming the line keeps going, but it's not slowing down, so we have no reason to think that won't. Some shared parts examples. So, using the basic Motu buck system, robots, lizard men, armor, females, males, robots, it's all open to you. You can make new heads, new capes, new weapons, but you need to use basic 6-inch buck structure. We're not looking for cats or gorillas or giants. It's got to be a 6-inch figure. Good guy, bad guy, horde, princess of power. It's up to you. Alright, the winner is part of that 30th anniversary series I hinted about. It will be 6 all-new Masters of the Universe characters. 1 every other month in 2012. They are not part of Club Eternia. 1 figure will be designed by the 4 Horsemen. 1 figure will be designed by Jeff Johns. And 2 figures will be from Mattel. 1 will be the 30th anniversary contest winner. That will obviously be the last figure in the line. And you obviously remember the original contest. We'll kick it off with none other than Mr. Bitter's creation from the original contest. So there he is, after 25 years. I can't believe we made a guy with a camera head. And the March 30th anniversary figure, designed by the 4 Horsemen, is Drago Man. I cannot wait to add him to my collection. Wrapping it up, we're going to have our fan vote. All those tickets you got, you will drop into 2 boxes on the way out, because what's not part of the subscription, but will ship at the very end of 2012, is Branimir. So you can choose red or green animation or green mini-comic look. You guys get to vote, and we'll announce who the winner is as soon as we tabulate the votes after the panel. Whew. Okay, that was a lot. Now we're going to open it up to Q&A, and I think we saved enough time for that.
Just quickly, so for everyone that wants to vote, at each exit there will be a box. On the right it will be red, and on the left will be green. So you should remember that.
If we get the lights all the way out, please. And we'll take the Q&A. Just line up right there in the middle, and there's a mic, and I think we'll kick it off with you, sir.
You made Battle Cat, Panther, and King Grayskull. Where's Battle Lion?
Yeah. Not out yet? We're big fans of Battle Lion. you know, there's a lot more figures to reveal and hopefully a lot more years to go. It's not off the table. It just hasn't been done yet.
Like you guys had last con, you guys are going to have a House of Grayskull or a Snake Mountain, either the actual playset or a model looking type thing to buy.
Phil, you or Terry want to jump on this?
It's something we're looking into. It's a very large kind of playset, so we're looking into it definitely. It's just a lot of plastic.
Thanks.
Those little guys that you saw on the display, are those just to gauge interest because they're awesome and perfect? The little He-Man guys. They're amazing.
What do you think? You guys like those?
What up, Bounty? I just want to ask you guys, with characters like Ground Man and like Too Bad that need more like original molds, what's like the time frame we'll probably see those down the line in classics?
You'll see about 1 to 2 fully tooled figures a year. I mean, we've already shown Shadow Weaver and Sorceress that have a lot of tooling. I think we have at least one more later in the year that has a lot of tooling. You know, they're candidates. You can just only do so many of those big tooling characters a year.
Okay.
Can you guys do Steam Core?
Yes, we can.
Will you do it?
I'm sure eventually. And you probably will stink.
Are you guys going to do any accessory packs for the Ghostbusters? Just accessories like for the beams and stuff?
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
Can you do any accessory packs for the Ghostbusters like beam packs?
Stay tuned. Yeah.
Can you talk about how you handled Sorceress's cape? Like the wingspan.
It's very complicated. It's done, each wing is in 3 separate sections. They're attached to the bicep area. And so when the arms go down, they fold up. And then there's also a center section in the back, so when they spread out, it's a solid cape form. But all of the articulation is still intact on the figure, so it's, you know, the best of both worlds.
Very cool. It looks great.
First off, thank you very much. The line looks incredible again this year, guys. On the Masters vs. DC line, now that it's been canceled, will there be another way to get those Masters variant figures, mini comic variants, etc.?
We had some great ideas for other packs, and yeah, there's no reason those are off the table for one day. Absolutely. They just aren't coming out in packs next.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going? Big fan of all lines. I had an opinion question. Which is your favorite version of He-Man?
Me personally?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I actually really like the Thunder Punch one, to tell you the truth. That was one of the 3 that I owned as a kid, and the red armor, I think it just really pops. I don't know, Eric, you, Bill?
I would probably just have to go with the original 8-pack.
Yeah, I'll vote original too.
I like Battle Armor.
Sounds good to me.
Thank you all for coming. Scott, from the forums on He-Man.org, it seems QC issues on production of the MattyPallooza figures seems to still be one of the biggest things, like body parts and arms being like switched with it, you know, in the wrong place. Do you know if that's being worked on, and you know, will like joint and body part issues be fixed in the future years for the subscriptions and all that?
Bill, Terry, you want to jump in on that?
Yeah, I would say absolutely yes. Yes, that's the short answer. We've been working very hard at it, looking at it, and yes.
I can help in China if you need it.
Perfect. Come up after the panel and we'll get you your plane ticket.
Thank you.
You need someone over there.
I remember reading that there was a final DC versus Masters 2-pack that you guys were able to find retailer support for. Is that the Bizarro Faker one, or is there another one that just isn't going to wind up getting done?
We actually had ideas for about 5 to 8 more packs circling around, and at this time, none of those are going forward. Yeah, they could, like the previous question, those designs could wind up in singles or other packs for each of the respective lines. Time will tell.
But there is the Supergirl She-Ra pack and the Green Lantern Zodak that have not yet hit shelves at Toys R Us, but are available at the Entertainment Art booth, in addition to that awesome Bizarro Faker pack.
Hi. First of all, thank you for that Star Sisters 3-pack.
Second, the 30th anniversary figures, will they have bios? And I know you said they're not included in the subscription, but considering shipping costs and how high they've gotten, will you at least just consider trying to make that part of the subscription for people? Especially if they're buying multiple subscriptions.
It definitely won't be part of the subscription because we've already published what's in the subscription and we can't change that. Because
I just mean as a shipping to combine.
We are working on that. We're trying to work on a way that if you have a sub and you want to put other stuff, it's a little complicated because of the way the sub stuff sometimes is mailed out ahead of time. It's a 6-figure series. I mean, yes, it's not part of the sub. And absolutely we hear the frustration. We're trying to find a way to see if we can get that to work.
And those will have like original bios by you guys.
They will. The Horseman provided an outline for Drago Man, and we crafted that new bio, and we sent the bio off to Mr. Bittner, and never heard back from him. But he's got a bio too.
Cool. Thank you.
Hi. First off, thanks for creating DC Universe Classics and Masters of the Universe Classics. Those are like some of the best action figures I've ever owned. And second, are you planning on making a Ram Man or a Mechanic in the future?
Both are great characters we'd love to get to, just no plans right now.
Alright, awesome.
Hi. How you guys doing? What I wanted to know is like we have figures like what's his name? Big guy, big green guy.
Megator?
Yeah, Megator, and then we have many faces that came with this quote unquote secret accessory. And like that we haven't even heard about until the day of shipping. So like, what other figures can you hint that you're gonna come with a secret accessory?
You'll find out when we get to those.
Okay.
I just want to thank you guys for coming. I'm a He-Man fan, and of course I love the DC Universe figures as well. But I actually have a Voltron question. Do you guys have any plans for vehicle Voltron too? Oh, come on, Voltron fans.
No, I know we get a lot of response for that. We don't know. Leave it up to you guys to see what you guys really want. And later, 2012 and on, we're going to keep expanding the universe of Voltron. So.
Okay, thanks. Well, great work on the Lions. They're awesome. So thanks a lot.
But we do have space mice coming, so don't worry.
Yeah, what?
Space mice, a little mice.
Awesome.
Have you ever thought about releasing a Moss Man without flocking? No, I hate flocking. I hate the way it feels.
Put it in your bathtub.
Do you guys want Moss Man without flocking?
We'll probably do a flock Panther before we'll do an unflocked. But no, that's not a promise on either of those, but that tells you what the relevance of them happening is. How about that? We did a flocked He-Man to test out the flock. It was all black, covered in black flock.
Hey, I have a quick question for you. One, I really enjoy the DC.
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I know. Two, I'm a guy. I want the Cars Voltron. I thought that was the very first one I got. I love that. But okay, so my other question is, you guys did props with the Ghostbusters line, the PKE and now the trap and stuff. But do you think, can you hold up that sword right there? Can you guys do that prop?
That is a product I actually brought all the way up to our general manager, Tim Kilman. And we made a part of the one that's in the booth. You've probably seen it. Like, we want to make this. At the end of the day, it's tough. Mattel also makes preschool toys. For us to make an actual giant metal sword is difficult.
What doesn't have to be metal?
Oh, a plastic sword with a rounded tip, a rope atom, that's probably more probable. We're interested, we're talking to some other companies, trying to find a way to get things like that happening. Nothing to announce, we know there's demand for it. So.
We need to be able to bring it into Comic-Con. So we'll make it happen.
Can't you just melt it with your heat vision? You need a sword. Working on it.
Hi guys, think I saw a lot of awesome stuff and I really like your stuff and all, but I had a question on Cobra Khan. Will he retain the old feature where he spit out water? No?
No. He's got interchangeable heads, but